It's human nature, really, to want more from life, and Emma is a great example of this. It must have been very exciting for you.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, yeah, I love her as a character. She's not a typical hero. She's very much like an anti-hero, and I like that. I like sort of exploring why people don't do the right thing, maybe.
Is it interesting as well, because you think about that when this text was originally written, it's in the 1800s, and you think of people being more repressed, yet that's not necessarily the case, is it?
Yeah, I mean, it continues to resonate, so you have to sort of wonder why. And it is time specific, but it's also like a classic, and they tend to be kind of meaningful always, or for continuous, many generations. So.
Did you stick to the script when you're going through your research, or did you go to the source material to better inform you?
Well, I read the book and I loved the book, but it's always great to have that as, a reference. And, we didn't really, we maybe went through it occasionally, but we didn't, the script was so great, and yeah, so I didn't need to too much. Yeah.
What is it about this story that you made you want to be a part of this?
Everything, really. I mean, I've said it to a few people. As far as the story, I've never read the. I'm a local lad from Manchester. I've never kind of read the book before. So obviously, when I read the script and found out who was involved, Sophie, the actors involved. I mean, just even something like that comes through the door, I jump at the chance. I jump on the plane to France.
It seems that, as well, one of the themes that runs through the films is, as human beings, we're constantly dissatisfied. Nothing's ever enough. Was that interesting for you to explore?
Well, obviously, my character personally doesn't. Obviously, Mia's character, you get a lot of that. But my character really was just mainly the kind of the social pressures. Personally, I felt my character was because my character has club foot and stuff like that. So the operation, it was like it's going to be a nasty operation. But personally, I felt for my character, he was happy with where he was at with himself, and it was kind of society telling him that you've got to change. Do you know what I mean? So.
And did you go to the source material for research, or did you just stay to the script? Did you read the book?
No, well, I didn't read the book. I'm not the best reader. I'm a bit dyslexic, to be honest. So I watched the Italian version of the film on subtitles on YouTube, and that was the best it got, really. Yeah. So that was my kind of research, and obviously, like when I'd got there, I wanted to. Well, I don't know. My walk might look absolutely ridiculous. It might look like I've not got club foot at all. So we'll see in about half an hour, won't we?
What was it about the character that you're playing that you thought, I have to play her?
But it's a beautiful script of an absolute classic story, and knowing that I'd be working alongside such amazing actors as, Mia and Paul Giamatti again, and Riso fans. It's a really sort of stellar classic version of this great story. So yeah, it was really interesting for me to play a servant downstairs. It was good.
Is it, with an actress, they like to bring something of themselves to the part. So what of yourself did you bring to her?
I don't know, really. She's really sweet, Mia, I think. So I don't think that's what I mean, like me bring myself to it. But yeah, she's very much this sort of quiet observer to the thing. So I don't know, I think that's interesting coming into that. And certainly for me on set with this amazing gang, yeah, I certainly was watching the drama unfold wide-eyed.
Are there themes that are within the text that are, because this is an old piece, that audiences can relate to now, really?
I think so. I think it's about a girl wanting, to find excitement and romance and drama in her life, and yeah, I think that's always interesting.
With regards to the human nature, we're never really satisfied. So was that an interesting concept for you to explore?
Yeah, I think it's a very modern idea. There is this great British psychoanalyst, Philip Adams, who wrote about the unlived life, how you always project that other people's life is better than yours, and you stop living your own life because you're dissatisfied, and that's a very contemporary problem. I think it's a timeless problem because it's a human nature problem. She's a little piece of the human condition more than a character.